Yes, let's do a little bit of character evolution. So here we have what was originally known as a Coruscant guard. And he's very, look, he's blue and he's got the feathers in his cap. Or is that a double mohawk? We'll have to examine that later on. And he comes with a spiffing rifle, which he's kind of pointing at in the packet going, I come with a spiffing rifle. Look, there you go. And then this guy who's like, oh, kind of like, I'm going to shoot you, man. I got my little gun in my hand. And he also comes with a spiffing rifle. And cloth goods, which is a kind of nod to the cap of the vintage figure. I'll be interested to see if he comes with underskirt under his overskirt. Or would that be a petticoat? Is it a petticoat? I think it's a petticoat, isn't it? Even though it makes no sense, because doesn't a coat not go over the top and has sleeves? Not just like a really sort of shimmery skirt. I don't know. I didn't invent them, so... Anyway, so getting on to this guy who's kind of more what you see in the movie... And he comes with no gun, but he does have a reachy stick, which is pretty handy. Sort of in the times before kind of remote controls were very popular. You could always just reach over and change the channel on the TV with a good old reachy stick, couldn't you? Either that or he's blind, you know, who knows. I'll have to ask him. So we'll start ripping these out and kind of examining them a bit closer. So lads, get ready for your examination. And customary now, we'll just give them a good old tear off the packet. These are these cards. These are pretty boring. Not very exciting at all, really. I do like to see who his allies are. Whose allies is Chancellor Valorum. Of course it is. Who doesn't like Chancellor Valorum? There you are. And I do particularly... Oh, that's not a pointy finger. It's just kind of a gun finger. His arm's a bit loose. It wasn't, but it is now. I do like the fact that he's pointing at that, saying, look, my love, you've put far too much starch on me flippin' coat. How am I supposed to get round corners with that? He does sported the double mohawk. Is it still a mohawk if it's two? Or a brohawk, I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go along. And you can actually see a bit of his face underneath his helmet. Just a little bit. Just enough for him to have like a drink and to cry. There you go. I'll put his gun over his shoulder. And there. In fact, I'll tell you what you can do. You can hang it up on his little starchy thing. Look. It's like an extra leg. It's got 4 legs. There you go. These fell over. Typical. There we go. Right, so let's get on to this one. Oh, I need scissors. Oh, no. Yes, how figures have changed. I look back in the day when Hasbro actually cared about keeping the figures on the card and stuff. These days, what do they use for glue? They use Stalin spit. That's what they use. Bit of Stalin gob. That'll do. It'll only dry up after sort of 10 minutes and the figure will just fall out on the shop floor. Get kicked around Tesco's or Argos, but you wouldn't really see that, would it? Because it would just be in the warehouse. You wouldn't really know, would you? Unless you worked in Argos, obviously. It is. Oh, he's stuck in. Oh, see, you see, this is why I don't do this bit on camera, because it's a right pain in the behind. So does he have an extra skirt under? Hold on, what's going on here? He's got. Oh heck! It's. Right, so the front's the back and the back goes around the front. And look at them shin guards. Wow, look at this. He looks like a flippin' G.I. Joe figure underneath. That's not a Star Wars figure. He does have a holster for his pistol, though. That's pretty nice. He's really decently articulated, actually. As these Revenge of the Sith figures were. Unfortunately, it does have head articulation. He does. Now, does he have a head under the mask? Yeah, he probably don't. It'll just be a ball joint thing. There we go. Where did his gun go? And he comes with a piece of the Death Star or whatever that is. Don't know. Kind of corridor thing so he can hold that. In fact, I'll just use the sellotape to stick it on his head. Just for quickness. And also to give you something sort of to look at. There you go. It flows in the Superman. Da, 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 Super Guard. And finally we have the Power of the Force one, and this guy's kind of part brick, as you can see. Look at that, not even leg articulation. Poor bugger. Rip him off. Now, I do really enjoy a figure who has a pointy finger. You can get hours of play out of a guy with a pointy finger, can't you? Look at that. Smell that. Smell that. And we'll get his Reachy stick out. Double check if he's blind or not. He's saying no, but unfortunately he doesn't have any head articulation, so you can't see that at all. And he's not a mute. He just he hasn't switched his mic on. Right, so there he goes. Let the bandstand. Da, 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 da. Which way we're going? It's this way. Thank you very much. And there we are. That's pretty much all he can do. That's it. But he looked pretty cool. Not doing a great deal anyway. So, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll catch you all later on.